everything that you want, all the riches, all the wealth, all the ease, all the flow, everything in your life comes down to the things you do every single day that come effortlessly to you and like are the easiest. It's so easy that you feel like it would be cheating to just put all your energy into those things. And I'm going to tell you my experience and give you an exercise that you can use to discover these things for yourself today to expand your relationship with your intuition. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mandy. I've been living an intuitive lifestyle for the past 2 years, and I have clocked that this shit fucking works, okay? I've literally let all of my dreams come true over the past 2 years simply by living a lifestyle that fits me. And today I decided to take a little trip down memory lane and do this exercise that will show you exactly where you're off track, where you're doing things that aren't actually helping you, and what you can do moving forward to make your life easier and more effortless and allow all the wealth and abundance and opportunities into your life, okay? So the exercise goes as follows. Write down everything that you do on a whiteboard. If you don't have a whiteboard yet and you're in the no apologies universe, like get a whiteboard because this is what we use for everything. But if you don't have one currently and you don't have a chance to get one right now, use a piece of paper. Write down everything you do in a day, okay? It doesn't matter how mundane or stupid you think it is, write that shit down. So like I put write emails, write content, create graphics, message with people, teach classes, make content, make food, eat food, shop, take a shower, clean, come up with ideas, dress myself, help people, Pilates, have conversations, listen to music, sing, and give massages. These are all things that I do almost every single day, if not every day, and all the ones that came to mind. So once you come up with your list, then you're gonna go down the list, and for each one of the things, you're gonna ask your intuition, you're gonna ask yourself, okay, does this come naturally to me? And if you don't get an immediate yes or no, you're like, I don't really know if this comes naturally to me. First of all, do you have to like work hard at doing it? That's the question. Because immediately if it's like, well, yeah, I have to force myself to do it, it doesn't come naturally to you. But you can also pay attention to how you feel in your body. If you're feeling this expansive feeling of like, oh yeah, that's easy, that's fun, that's exciting, like it makes you happy to think about it, then yes. If you get like a shrinking, like feeling, probably a no. Now, when I did this, the things that I got, let me show you, are teaching classes. These were the yeses. This comes so easily to me. Making food, teaching specifically, actually, just to be clear. I clarified with my intuition. It's not just classes, but teaching in general. Making food, eating food, shopping, listening to music, singing, there's a little bit of a glare, but maybe you can see this, and massaging. Now, to give a little bit of a backstory, I went through this period. This is something that was a revelation for me today. Number one, I can teach in everything that I do. So all of these things that are just things that I do, like creating content and writing emails and stuff like that, the act of doing it itself doesn't come naturally to me. But when I teach in it, when I teach in some way, when I learn something and then I teach it, it comes effortless to me. So I can use this to expand in so many different areas. So that was very clear. That one was like, hello, bitch. Like anything that you're doing that isn't like teaching someone something there's no point. Just stop. So that was refreshing to see. And then making food, eating food, shopping, listening to fucking music. Okay, this is something that when I first started my journey of following my intuition, I cut out everything. Okay, I cut out music, I got rid of Spotify, I got rid of listening to podcasts, watching TV, everything, like literally any outside source, because I wanted to be able to hear my own voice and hear my own feelings and my intuition. So I cut all this stuff out, and I didn't realize until I did this exercise today that I had been running under this program, this idea that music is bad and I shouldn't be listening to music. So this pattern that kept repeating in my experience was, oh my God, I have this song stuck in my head. I hear it during Pilates, or like hear it when I'm out somewhere, or it pops up as like a trending video or something, and I get a song stuck in my head. And then I'm sitting there for days, sometimes, literally days, with this song stuck in my head playing on repeat, and I'm avoiding just listening to the song, even though that's what I really want to do. Because I'm telling myself that music is bad, blah, blah, blah. Well, I realized after doing this assignment and then sitting with myself, my intuition's been trying to get me to listen to music. Because what I would do is sometimes I get so sick of it, I'm like, I can't fucking function, I can't think about anything, that I would listen to the song, and then when I would listen to the fucking song, it would get out of my head. And I would enjoy listening to the song. But it was like this guilty pleasure, because I was like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, and then I gotta go back to no music. And then it would happen again, the cycle would keep repeating. Well, when I asked my intuition if it wants me to expand on listening to music, it's like, yes. And I realized the things that work for you specifically. Now, the mentor that I learned from didn't listen to music. He cut out music entirely. So I just adopted that idea. But the things that work for you specifically are different than what's gonna work for someone else. Maybe your intuition's like, don't listen to music, but mine was like, yes, this is something I want you to expand on. I want to express listening to music through you, because that's all it ever really is. Your intuition just wants to express itself through you in these different ways that come easily and naturally to you on purpose. So singing goes hand in hand with listening to music for me. It's like a whole experience where I get to sing, jam out, and listen to my music. And then giving massages, which is something I've been doing with the people in my life very frequently. So my huge takeaways from this for myself were, my intuition was telling me, keep expanding on your teaching. All your content, any emails you write, everything you do needs to involve you teaching something. But it also had, the more I sat with it, it was showing me, expand your learning too. And me learning how to do this was one of the first steps in that. Another thing is the listening to music. I mean, shit, I just told you the whole story. That one fucking blew my mind. I was like, my intuition's been the one telling me to listen to these songs. Of course it's stuck in my head. Of course I keep getting the urge to listen to it and then ignoring it. But when I listen to it and then it gets out of my head, then all of a sudden I have creativity and all their shit flowing through, and it helps me to, circling back, hello, teach people. You're not here to deprive yourself of shit. You're not here to force yourself to do shit you don't want to do. Either one. You're here to have fun and play the fucking game of life and follow your intuition. And how you can do that is start with this exercise. So, just to recap, what you're gonna do is write down a list of everything you do in a day. Everything, doesn't matter how mundane you think it is, doesn't matter how small or unimportant you think it is, write it down. Then you're gonna go through the list and ask yourself for each one, does this come naturally to me? 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 And then cross off the ones that don't, circle the ones that do, and then sit with your results and just notice any awareness that comes up. Was it not what you were expecting? Was it like, oh my God, this makes so much sense? What was it? Then you can ask your intuition how you can expand on that. You can start focusing your energy day by day on going back to this list. Am I teaching? Am I teaching? Am I eating food? Am I shopping? Am I listening to music? Am I singing? Like, am I doing these things that come so naturally and effortless to me? And if I'm doing something outside of that, how can I either incorporate one of these things or stop doing it entirely? Okay? Follow along, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment below, and tell me if this was helpful. And if you have any questions about intuition or things that you're struggling with that you want help with, put it in the comments. I'm going to be taking you on this journey on expanding your relationship with your intuition and teaching you everything that I'm learning, okay, as we go. So follow along for more, and I will see you in the next one.